The debate over who the greatest final girl of all time is has raged for, well, pretty much since there's been final girls, and there are lots of contenders that I'm going to go through in a second, but I'm pretty confident that my final girl, my favourite final girl, the greatest final girl of all time, once I put my case to you, cannot be refuted, and you're going to have to agree. I don't think there's any arguing with who the greatest final girl is once they're presented to you. Yeah, it's not Laurie Strode, don't worry. But she is always in the mix of this conversation. She is deemed as the Scream Queen, the OG, the best of the best. And she's really not. In that same category as OG Scream Queens is Nancy Thompson. And I love Nancy Thompson. I think she's a great Scream Queen. But she is not the greatest final girl. Not even close. All you I Know What You Did Last Summer fans will always pick Julie James because, well, why not? And the younger generation will always go for Grace from Ready or Not because she's a badass new final girl, which we haven't had for a while. And you can't even have a final girl conversation without the name Sydney Prescott being thrown into the mix a million billion times. She's also great, but she is not the greatest of all time. Again, not even close. So my pick for the greatest final girl of all time has never made a bad decision. Not once. Not once has she taken her or anyone else into danger. When put up against a wall, she's always gone, this is the right decision, and it's always been correct. When she's cornered and she has no other option, there is no delay, there's no panic, there's no running. She just throws hands, just drops whatever she's doing and kicks the fuck out of whoever is coming after her. She is a boss. She is the boss. She is the boss, the final boss of Final Girls. And I don't think any of the other Final Girls could take her. And I think all of the villains from their franchise, she would end pretty damn quick. And that final girl is Brenda Meeks. Brenda Meeks is an unstoppable force of nature, always making the right decision and kicking ass when she has to. She always questions the stupidity of other people around her and often goes, do you know what, you guys go over there, bye, see ya, I'm going this way, and that saves her every time. And when her back's against the wall, she kicks ass, she throws hands, she doesn't give a fuck where she is or what she's doing. You put water on my floor, bitch, you're gonna die. She's awesome. So there we go, my big Saturday bombshell. The greatest final girl of all time comes from a comedy, not even from a horror movie. And I don't think any of you can put together a case that could say she's not the best. Or if you could, you couldn't take her out of being a contender because she's that damn good.